Good evening. A busy Louisville gas station could be forced to close its doors for good by this time next week.
WDRB's Stefan Johnson explains why there's a court order for that Portland gas station to shut down. Stefan?
According to police, the business has a history of criminal activity, including a shooting on May 30th, a murder on July 22nd, and on July 24th, a woman was shot in her stomach. And it's all of these things that have led to that order to vacate and complaints from neighbors.
Last time I was in there was a little over 2 years ago.
Richard Meadows lives in the Portland neighborhood within walking distance of Boone's Marathon on 22nd Street.
Drive by it every day, once or twice a day. I won't go in.
Since last June, the business has received several public nuisance citations from the Department of Codes and Regulations because of criminal activity.
Murders, shootings, drug dealing, drug use, overdose, theft, shootings on the property.
On Monday, this order to vacate was issued.
Finally, after all this time, it's happened.
The order means the owners must vacate the property within 7 days of receiving the citation.
Boone's has been targeted by Louisville Metro before.
Attorney Natter George Shanara represents Boone's and says the onus is on the city.
A small neighborhood grocery store is not set up to deal with that level of crime.
Not the business owner.
The Louisville Metro government refuses to allocate the resources in these very high crime neighborhoods.
Shanara says Portland is a high crime area and wants the city to provide more resources.
If you drive on Boone's, the gas station there, and you're pumping gas, and some guy drives up and he shoots you, how is the owner going to stop that?
If I have a swimming pool in my yard and somebody drowns in it, it's my responsibility, isn't it?
Richard Meadows responds with his own hypothetical question.
So if you have a business and somebody gets murdered on your property, it's not the cops, it's your responsibility not to have that kind of crime going on that would result in a murder.
And the owner for Boone's, or the attorney for Boone, says he will appeal the order to vacate. If so, the business can continue to operate until the case is settled. With photographer Jeff Gordon, I'm Stefan Johnson, WDRB News.